Welcome to SD Annie. If you love exploring hidden stories, ancient legends, and fascinating places across India, you've come to the right place. Our channel dives deep into the history, culture, and untold tales behind India's most captivating landmarks. Today, we take you to one of the most mysterious and colossal ruins in Delhi, Tughlaqabad Fort. Situated on the southern outskirts of the capital, it's a massive, almost forgotten citadel built in the 14th century by Ghiyas-ud-din Tughlaq, the founder of the Tughlaq dynasty. At the heart of modern Delhi, right next to the busy urban life, lies this sprawling, crumbling fortress, where nature and history coexist in eerie silence. But what makes this fort so fascinating? It's more than just the stones. It's about the legend that haunts these ruins. Ghazi Malik was a vassal or governor of Punjab of the Khilji rulers of Delhi, India. Once, while traveling with his beetle owner, Ghazi suggested that the emperor should build a fort on the southern part of Delhi. The king jokingly told Ghazi Malik that if he became the emperor, then he should construct this fort. In 1321 AD, Ghazi Malik defeated the Khiljis and kept his name Ghiyas-ud-din Tughlaq and started the Tughlaq Empire. He immediately started to build his described city. Ghiyas-ud-din Tughlaq envisioned Tughlaqabad as not just a military fort but a grand symbol of his power. It was meant to be impregnable, surrounded by high walls, grand gateways, and a sprawling city. Yet, his ambitious dream crumbled just as quickly as it was realized. In fact, the fort's downfall began even before its completion, and that's where the legend starts. Here's where it gets really interesting. According to legend, Ghiyas-ud-din's obsession with building this fort came at a high price. He ordered every worker in Delhi to stop their current work, including the labor on Sufi Saint Nizamuddin Auliya's stepwell project, and contribute to his fort. If you are not already aware of Nizamuddin Auliya's legacy, then let us understand who Nizamuddin Auliya was. Sayyid Muhammad Nizamuddin Auliya was one of the most famous Sufi saints from the Indian subcontinent region. Also known as Hazrat Nizamuddin and Mababilahi, beloved of God, he was a Sunni Muslim scholar and Sufi saint of the Chishti order. One of his most well-known disciples was Amir Khusro, a famous poet and musician, who was deeply influenced by Nizamuddin's teachings and played a significant role in Indian culture and Sufism. Nizamuddin remained detached from political affairs, often advising kings and nobles but never seeking their favor. Nizamuddin Auliya's tomb, located in the Nizamuddin Dargah in Delhi, remains one of the most important pilgrimage sites for Sufis worldwide. Ghiyas-ud-din Tughlaq's order of engaging all the laborers for building the fort angered the revered Saint Nizamuddin Auliya, who was deeply respected by the people. In response to the Sultan's cruelty, the saint is believed to have uttered a curse that still echoes through these walls, Ya Rahe Pujar, Ya Base Guzar, meaning, may it remain desolate, or may it be inhabited by nomads. Strangely, this curse seemed to come true. The fort never reached its full potential. Just a few years after it was built, Ghiyas-ud-din Tughlaq died mysteriously, and the fort was abandoned shortly after. What remains today are the ghostly ruins of his ambitions, with its walls standing witness to the legend. Walking through Tughlaqabad today feels like stepping into another world. The sheer scale of its construction is impressive, but what makes it even more intriguing is the aura of mystery that surrounds it. Some say you can still feel the power of the curse here. Why else would such a grand structure remain abandoned for centuries? Yet, the fort is also a historical marvel. From the defensive walls to secret underground passages, Tughlaqabad was built with precision and ambition. But what remains most fascinating is the dichotomy, the grandeur of its architecture and the airy emptiness that surrounds it. So, what do you think? Is the desolation of Tughlaqabad the result of Nizamuddin Auliya's curse, or is it just the fate of an overly ambitious empire? Whatever the reason, this fort is a reminder of the power of human will and how easily that power can crumble. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this story and want to explore more legends, mysteries, and hidden stories from India's history, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to SD Annie. Let us know in the comments what story you'd like to see next.